I got a cleaning at the dentist this week, and the dentist or oral hygienist or whatever it's called was like knuckle deep in my mouth telling me to not listen to the media. So that really should let you know how my week is going, being that I'm also in a gray hoodie with a stain on it. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Early Morning Podcast. I believe it's episode 79. It is December 9th, 4:28 p.m. Grab you a J, grab you a brew, grab you whatever it is you do, and please try to kick back, relax, and enjoy this episode. I've had a rough week, if you've been wondering, or if you've been, if you want to ask, you want to sit down and talk, I'd be down. I was like, I feel really flustered right now. I feel very weathered. I feel very tired, very stressed. So might as well, turn on the camera, get the mic on, and record a podcast. What else was there to do? Fucking watch The Notebook or something. I'm probably going to just go home and get hammered and just like listen to another podcast about people that are actually funny or something. I don't know. I sound lame as hell right now, but yeah, dude, it's been a little bit rough of a week, whatever. It's fine. It gets like that sometimes. It finally rained, which I've been talking about for the past 4 or 5 months. I've been praying for cold weather, rain, and something, and it rained last night. It's been raining a majority of the day today. Like right now, I believe it's sprinkling or it just finished. So that's good. That's been a plus. Bear got snow, so I can't complain about that. That's about and I redeemed myself at the Comedy Chateau last night, which salute to you if you bought tickets. The booker was mad that I didn't have as many people show up, but it's what it is. People bought the tickets that I promoted, and I did my part, and I redeemed myself, as in I bombed at the audition and somehow got in front of like a live crowd and actually made them laugh, which is, I guess, what you're supposed to do. Here, maybe we'll put in a little clip or video of me thinking that I know stand up and doing something right now. Who knows, dude? I don't know. But I saw a man wearing aqua socks, and he had I think a bum leg. Basically, I think he had an artificial leg. I forgot, blanking on what that's called right now and what an amputee gets. And I don't know why he would be wearing those socks. That threw my mind off. Or shoes, whatever the hell they're called. Like the amphibious shit. Like, what are you doing, man? This guy was walking around. He looked homeless. And he had, like, what kind of athletics are you going to be getting into at that point where you think, oh, I might need to transfer myself from a sandy, wet environment to a rocky terrain and still be able to hold my bearings? Bro could barely walk on flat cement. Okay, I don't know why I mentioned that, but just, you see wild shit in LA, man. You see wild, stupid shit that pisses off a normal person being normal, not from LA. It's hard to find a normal person in LA. Again, I'm seeming salty, but dude, I don't care, bro. I'm having, like I said, it's a fucking rough week, man. Rough week. My mom's car got broken into earlier this week. She lost a bunch of stuff like that she cares about, which obviously fucking sucks. It pissed me off for her. I took my sister to her first comedy show, which was cool. I mean, that was nice. That was like about another cool part of the week. We're gonna be moving studios pretty soon, though. That's another thing that I just found out earlier today. It's getting too expensive, I guess, to be leasing here. So with like in the next month or two, I'll be having to figure out a new setup, man. Make it work. We're 79 deep and don't plan on stopping soon, but that wasn't the most chill news to get. Also, I found out a family member, I'll just keep it at that, is facing life in prison now. And that's a super sick thing to find out after you like did well on a comedy show, to just be hit with the news that somebody that like a relative is going to be going to prison for the rest of their life and you probably won't see them again. Super super sick thing, especially when, like I said, you're riding the high of like feeling like you did well at something that you love and like want to do professionally. But getting hit with that news kind of slowed that down, ruined the night a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah, dude, this is chill, dude. This is a great podcast so far, huh? It is what it is, dude. I have another show tomorrow night at the Pasadena Comedy at 10 p.m., which I'm going to try to be somewhat fucking positive about. Like, who knows, man? I might break my ankle walking to the car in this goddamn rain and be like, oh, sorry, off too many oxys, can't get on stage right now. By the way this week is going, bro, I would not be surprised, honestly. Like, I feel like I just bombed the 5 minutes of this. I don't even know, man. It's so rough to gauge shit right now. That's like that state of mind where you're like, oh man, I don't know. Is anything? I don't. You're like, what the fuck is good and bad again? I guess I can go watch Netflix for the 40th time and be like, yeah, this is good. This is cool. This is cool. Look at that, being professional, not turning off the sound on the phone. Whatever, man. Oh yeah, another thing that was super super sick about this week was the Flappers show. I did stand up in front of like 12 people, which is that's like a super fun feeling when, previously, and I'm not knocking any of these clubs at all. I'm just saying where I was at. But what's it called? Yeah, just 8 to 10 or 10 people in the crowd just sitting back, like just frat boys just so mad that they're at a comedy show. Just like, what the fuck, man? Like, I thought when shit would open up again and like people would be getting outdoors or whatever, like, I guess maybe my fucking oral hygienist was right. Don't listen to the media or whatever the fuck. As if like she thinks I'm like turning on KCAL 9 like the minute I wake up or some shit. I'm a 24-year-old degenerate. I don't know what the fuck. Omnicron? I keep hearing these comics talk about Omnicron, and every joke I'm hearing is how it's like a fucking transformer. Like, okay, great, dude. Or a Bitcoin thing, like some shit you would mine, crypto. I don't know what the fuck, but I don't know what's going on in the world, dude. I have my own shit I'm trying to like get through and figure out, man. Like, I don't know. But it was very funny to be told by a middle-aged Asian lady while she's basically like reopening my gums after God made them and put teeth inside them and let them grow out as when they were ready, to tell me to not listen to the media. It was just so weird, man. And then another sick ass, it's just been a sick thing, like sick thing. I was at another comedy club earlier this week. Just a lot of fun horror stories at clubs this week, I guess. At a super sick club. And honestly, I love this club. I finished my set, was helping work out around the club just to be a fucking cool guy, whatever. Super cool guy, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. And a middle-aged man who like just started doing comedy again. I think that was his first night in like 30 years or some shit. And he just took to me for some reason and just like wanted to be my homie. I don't know why. He had long hair. I had long hair. I think that's like the only fucking reason why. I don't know, man. He looked like a surfer dude that lives on Venice still. That's like if you can't picture an old man with long gray hair and a gut that's as rock hard, like it's a fucking printer. He has like a printer gut. You know, like everybody says HGH gut or whatever. He had like a square printer as a stomach, just divulging his shirt in all kinds of dimensions. Anyway, he just took to me for some fucking reason and was talking to me about how he picks up $grams of weed from a guy at a McDonald's drive-thru. Or not $20 grams of weed. And I'm like, okay, man, are you bragging about getting ripped off? Or are you trying to say you get high grade at a low grade fast food restaurant. Like, what the fuck? What? I don't even know you, bro. And I'm out there trying to have my little peaceful smoke break, man. And dude hops in my car, because I'm in my car, hops in my car, unsolicited, and then sees a female crossing the street. Big man, by the way, as I said, fucking printer gut. A printer, dude. An HP fucking LaserJet printer for his midsection, okay? He gets up, bounces out, and starts catcalling this chick in the worst, most, like, I don't know, man. Obviously, I'm not a chick. I hope it's obvious, but, like, that shit was weird as fuck, man. If girls had to go through that all the time, and I'm gonna be honest, man, this wasn't a dime bag. It's not like some 9 or 10 you see rolling around LA like often. This was just a standard chick, like a little bit heavier, just crossing the street, minding her own business, and here comes like a 57-year-old creep that's like, hey man, I'm a hilarious comic, dude. I just got off right like on stage, but I was really hilarious. You wanna come sit on the couch with me? That was like his exact sentence, which was like 3 sentences in one. And I was like, I literally just put my head down in my car out of embarrassment, because I was like, I don't want to be affiliated with this man. I don't know this man. I don't know that woman. Like, I feel bad for the woman. Like, I don't know, dude. It was just so weird, bro. So weird. I don't know. But, I mean, dude, I guess, this podcast is about, it started in a shitty time, I always say that it was birthed amongst a pandemic when people were fucking losing their minds, me being one of them. So, like, I always try to come here and tell funny stories or create a funny scenario or situation, just so, like, because when I was fucked up and was, like, hating every day and shit, it was tough to fucking, what's it called, be positive or be anything, literally. I was hearing another comedian, man, and I love these guys. Shout out all the East Coast cats, man. I love all those I don't know them, like, personally or anything, but I've been following them for several years, some for, like, a year or two now. And, dude, all of them, they seem like normal people, which is why I guess there's this L.A. New York comedy beef, and just an LA New York beef in general with people, which is to me stupid as fuck. Like, they're just two of the biggest cities in, like, the biggest not biggest country, but you know what I'm saying, like one of the most influential, if not the most influential country. So two big cities, they're just like, oh yeah, my rap is better, okay, my acting is better, okay, the way I get up on stage and tell jokes in a microphone for 15 minutes is better, okay. Everything else is so fucking normal. Parking, shitty. Homeless people everywhere. Only thing New York has on LA, honestly, that's probably way shittier is the rats and the transportation, which I guess is two pretty big things. I heard some crazy stat, like there's like twice as many rats as there are twice as many rats than there are people in the city of New York. So in the city, that's fucking gnarly. You just live amongst rodents and you don't know where they are at all times. They're just around. Oh, bro, that's weird. But again, hey, I'm not going to hate. It's hot as fuck all the time in SoCal. I've said that plenty of times. Some people can't get down with that. They all think they can, but if you run hot-blooded, you won't. It's just what it is, dude. And then the transportation in New York. Some people think it's an amazing thing. They think, oh, fuck, you could travel, which it is. Like, you could travel 30, 40 miles for $4 or $5, maybe $10 in an evening. Like, that's pretty sick. But the, of course, downfall is you see a guy taking a shit in a corner and then you can possibly get stabbed for no reason and then jumped. Like, that's also the downfall. Big downfall. You're especially, like I said, a lot of this information or whatever is I'm repeating or re-spewing. That's also, I have family in New York, so I know these things for a fact. Like, I've seen people get jumped on the street for whatever reason. It could be a personal beef. It could be, you know what? Let's fuck up this guy. That shit happens in both of these cities, LA, New York. Anyway, I don't even know what the fuck I was saying, man. Like, which is basically half of this podcast. I don't know. I had ginger beer last night, and it's been making me fucking shit my pants all day, which has been like annoying. And it wasn't even the alcohol kind. It was just ginger. It tastes kind of good, bro. It tastes kind of good. And I know that's like a not popular opinion or whatever. Shout out Bundaberg, dude. We'll put it here right now. And that's a German brand, okay? I don't know if that's good or if that's bad. We lean to the left, vote to the right. That's just what it is. That's what it is. But maybe that's been throwing off my day, my mentality. I don't know. But I've just had to go to the bathroom. I want 4 or 5 times. We'll just say that. I don't want to get too, vulgar and descriptive on this podcast. I already look literally like a dumpster can. I don't need to be more shitty as it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Usually I come in here with like stuff that I want to talk about, but I was just so stressed and so just not feeling like great that I was like, fuck it, let me do a podcast, man. Especially since we won't be in the studio for that much longer. It's like, let me do one, man. Johnny's supposed to be back on. That's something that we can talk about. Johnny got fucking back into stand-up finally. Johnny took like more than 3 months. It was like 4-month hiatus from stand-up. And the kid came back. He came back with me to an open mic earlier this week. A couple days after I met. I keep saying earlier this week. I'm just referencing the last like 7 to 10 days just because they've been pretty hectic, man. Like I said, just been hearing great information, great story, great event after day. So that's dope. Like hopefully the rest of the week. Well, today's Thursday, so tomorrow, definitely shitstorm of brewing. I can tell you that. We'll see how it goes, though. Hopefully not too bad. Fingers crossed if you're... Which you better be. I was going to say, if you're religious, you better be fucking religious if you listen to this podcast. No, I'm kidding, man. I don't give a shit, dude. If you're religious, pray your boy, pulls through like a true soldier. You know what I'm saying? Just gets through it. I have low-key some hard shoes on right now. We'll do a sneaker cam. Because I was like, I haven't pulled these out literally in a minute. So, just got to just do it, forces. Yeah, they're clean, dude. They're regular. You see the soles. They've been worn a certain amount of times. Not too many. But yeah, dude, I love these shoes. I got like 2 compliments on them last night at the club. And from one of them, a black guy. So that's how you know you're making the right decisions in life, is when a black guy comments on your outfit. Because black guys can dress like shit and look like a beast. There's a comic that has this joke, man, and I'm going to butcher it, but a black guy can wear any Marvel shirt or SpongeBob or cartoon shit and make it cool. No white dude that you see wearing a fucking Marvel universe with glasses on is fucking getting laid. But if you see a black dude wearing that's like, oh, dude, that's a pretty nerdy hip black guy. Like, he probably lays pipe. Like, that's just, you get that vibe. And I hope I'm not taking a comics joke. Pray to God I'm not, but like, I'm pretty sure I heard somebody say like only black guys can pull like shirts off like that when they're not, or once they're past the age of like 11 or 12, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're not doing it unironically, But what's it called? I was going into that East Coast, West Coast shit for a reason, man. There was something in particular that I wanted to bring up. And besides the beef that, like, for some reason exists between the 2 coasts. Oh, God damn, man. If it comes back to me, I'll fucking let y'all know, dude. But yeah, man, we're moving studios soon. It's sick because I just literally like finished putting up the classic brick background that like no other comedy podcast has. But it's okay. We'll redo it. Maybe we'll change it up to something completely different. Who fucking knows? If you want, leave suggestions or email business@theearlymorningpodcast.com. Comment on the YouTube, dude. I always forget, man, and I'll get into it now when we're like 20 minutes into the episode, about the listeners, not just the viewers. Like, I always just talk as if it's just YouTube. But, dude, I know there are people that listen on Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Salute to you guys, really. I figured out recently again through Plug, you can leave reviews on there. You can like it or whatever. You can follow the podcast. So, dude, please do that. Do it on your mom's phone. Do it on your neighbor's phone. If your fucking dog has an Instagram account, follow, VIK_EMP or Plug at Adil Thanawala. It should be in the description on YouTube. But, yeah, fuck it. Might as well just get into it, dude. A podcast about other podcasts. I've been watching the Are You Garbage podcast a lot, man. And they don't need a shout out from me because I'm fucking nobody. But, dude, that if you haven't heard about that podcast yet, I highly suggest you check it out. But please still listen to me because I need your help as well. What's it called? They came up with like the greatest fucking idea of just asking people if they're garbage, man, which most people, especially in the comedy communities such as comics and fucking mostly comics, that's all I'm going to say, comics, they're trash, and all their questions pertain to like being a trash individual. Like, do you shower, do you brush your teeth in the shower, or do you brush your teeth when you're done in the shower? Usually I brush in the shower. Lately, I've been brushing out of the shower, which I guess makes me classy, according to them. That would be an example, okay? Another one that I've been listening to, a brand new podcast, Stuff Island. Again, these people don't need shout-outs from me. They should be shouting me out, I hope, one day. Because these guys are, like, not established comics, but they're making money and they're doing their damn thing, and they've built a name around, like, of course it took years and years of hard work and shit. I'm not expecting this to happen overnight, but I'm just saying, don't forget about Early Morning Podcast. Don't forget about Vic G, man, because I'm still here, man. But yeah, Stuff Island with O'Connor, Chris O'Connor, and Tommy Pope, dude. Some of, like, the most hilarious fucking kids from the East Coast ever, man. And it's funny because so many people that are from the East Coast just act like that when they're not trying to be funny. For example, my cousin Albert. He said he'd want to be on the podcast, so I'm going to say his name. It's fine. My cousin Albert has said multiple times, dude, let me fucking get on there. I got some shit to say. Let me act like a fool. And he doesn't need to do that. He doesn't need to flip a switch to turn on the persona or anything. He's a wildcat as it is, and he knows that. All those East Coast kids are like that, man. They're all fucking, they talk at 4x speed, like regularly. They have to include the word fuck every 3 other seconds, or every 3 seconds, or 3 other seconds, which would be 6. The fuck? And they always have to be very animated, whether it's with their hands or with their neck. They're moving their head a lot. They might be throwing jabs at you. You don't even know you're fighting somebody, but for some reason, you get your Dunkin' Donuts, the person just fucking knocks you out and then gives you a coffee and a fucking bagel to go, and you're like, good morning. That's New York, man. That's New York. But anyway, yeah, these guys, Pope and O'Connie, they basically just get drunk on their podcast. Like I said, they just started and just talk shit. Like, they just talk about the comedy scene. They talk about themselves when they were kids, dude. They talk about their friends, like the shit that their friends do, man. Which would be sick, dude, if like all the people in Cali were not afraid to fucking step outdoors. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so fun. How everybody here is. I mean, I guess that's why like a lot of the clubs recently have been not killing it, as they'd like to. Selling tickets, selling drinks, getting asses in seats, as they say. But it's just because everybody's fucking afraid, and because it's holiday season, man. People are broke, dude. Your boy is broke, dude. Christmas presents, bear card, or bear season. What am I, fucking an idiot? Yeah. Bear season pass. Driving to LA 2 to 3 times a week. I mean, it's just fucking insane, man. Like, I don't know, man. Your boy's gonna have to get a 14th job or something, and just start. I'm gonna just start slaving for Amazon. Honestly, I'm not even joking around. I've literally considered it. I probably started, I got the idea about 3 weeks ago. And for the last week, I've been seriously considering it. Seriously just being like, I'm going to dedicate 16 hours of my daily life to work at Amazon for a little bit. Or maybe my fucking school, I don't even want to say them because, dude, they're giving me so much goddamn shit that it's insane, man. Like, people complain about the education system a lot, and I thought that was corny and goofy as fuck. Like, find other shit to complain about, like, you know, your coffee was too sweet or some shit. Like, and then it's like, oh no, school actually fucking sucks, and they fuck you in a lot of ways. Like, they fuck you with money-wise, they fuck you over your time. It's just crazy, dude. It's insane. So if you've graduated college, dude, salute to you, because obviously that shit's not easy. I'm trying to get my second degree, man. My second degree. I got to think about it because it's like, oh, I've been through this process and that process and this ceremony and talked to this dean. I don't know if you can tell, but your boy's a little stressed. Your boy's a little bit stressed out. He's been having a little bit of a fucking rough week as it is. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about, should I go home, make like a whiskey sour and watch Sopranos? Just more violence and just negativity. Or go home and try to turn on something funny, like I said, some like other fucking podcasts, and think that just think, wow, what a degenerate I am that I even do this shit. I don't know. I don't even know what energy I'm on right now. Maybe I'll watch this episode back and really contemplate deleting it and being like, wow, you look like a deranged person that just got off lithium. Shout out Britney Spears. I don't know, man. That's what it is on Early Morning Podcast, dude. Sometimes you'll catch a heater. Sometimes you'll catch fucking a sleeper, dude. A true sleeper. Just like how the first, 10 episodes where I talk about it all the time. Oh, that's what I was going to say. How about that? We ended on that. First 10 episodes, they were probably terrible. Or 20. I don't even know, man. Can't remember. I don't want to even listen to them. The week took mom's car got robbed, shitty, did bad at auditions. That was a rough drive home, hour and a half drive home from LA. That sucked. And then other day, what's it called? Was working on the Lappy, trying to figure out why I've been getting those errors like I talked about on episode 78 and all this fucking encoding shit. Your boy got an external hard drive, made me more broke, and he ended up deleting all of the files of Early Morning Podcast. Your boy is thriving right now, especially technologically, fucking peaking the mic, deleting files, dude. You might as well just delete my whole goddamn email at this point in the channel, because what's the point, you know? I don't know. What's the point? I sound like a true lunatic, man. Maybe I should get on lithium. Maybe I'll just start getting on lithium. Just hit up like a psych ward. I'm psyched, you know what I'm saying? I think I should just cut this shit off, honestly. Thank you for listening to another episode. Sam, if you're listening to this, my guy, Sam Adams, you're a legend, dude. I wonder where you are in the country. You're a beast. Just know that. I have respect for you. My boy Joey, salute. Plug, as always, dude. Holding it down like a fucking gangster. Hopefully next episode we'll have Johnny on, but either way I should be coming back with a little bit more, energy and positivity and not being a fucking asshole for 30 minutes, and we'll probably talk about UFC 269. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Early Morning Podcast. Peace.